Before my presentation, I beg you understand because I'm not good at English, but I'll try to do my best. Please understand me.
You are very good.
I work at SK. SK is the third largest company in Korea. SK is one of the top 100 Fortune companies, ranked 64th in 2014. And our industry is based on three pillars. One is energy and petrochemicals, the second is telecommunication, and the last one is semiconductor. Our annual turnover is up to 150 billion US dollar. It's similar size like General Electric global company. SK has been regarded as a leader in promoting the social enterprise movement and nurturing a social enterprise friendly ecosystem. In today's presentation, I'd like to share with you the story about SK's commitment on supporting enterprise, achievement what we made, and what we are envisioning for the future. We are pursuing maximization of happiness of all the stakeholders, not only shareholders. Based on this management philosophy, SK has committed in building a long-term foundation for happiness of all, rather than just giving one-off gift. We have been seeking for an effective and efficient way to tackle social problems and increase happiness of all stakeholders. And finally, we think social enterprise would be a right vehicle that can do this job. We have been undertaking experiments on social enterprise establishment and support, conducting advocacy and research, and nurturing ecosystem for years. Because social problem cannot be solved by a single sector's effort. So we have valued the importance of cross-sectoral work, and we are working with various organizations such as Korean government, social enterprises, civil society, academia, and global organizations such as UN and World Economic Forum and Unicenter. Why we focus on SE? The purpose of all these activities is to learn insight on how social enterprises can be successful and what we can do effectively support them. We would like to share the insight and lessons learned with various social enterprises and other organizations, and thereby we think we can contribute to increasing social enterprises' possibilities of becoming successful and reducing chances of making unnecessary mistakes. To share lessons effectively, we are collecting the data and monitoring the progress so what we can draw implications. These are the examples of the social enterprises that SK directly established. One is Happy Lunch Box and Happy Night. The Happy Lunch Box. There are many underprivileged people that suffer from hunger. And not just hunger. Some children or elderly people cannot really leave their home. So somebody has to cook for them and bring their meals. That's the basic concept of Happy Lunch Box. We have 29 lunch box stations across Korea, and these stations basically operate in the same manner, hiring underprivileged people to assemble lunch boxes and deliver them to other underprivileged people. Business innovations of Happy Lunch Box are consolidated procurement, a standardization of menu, and assembly process. The result is high-quality lunch boxes containing nutritious meal inside at competitive market price, while helping both employees and beneficiaries to dignity themselves. Plenary is another example of our effort to further understand how to transform a for-profit organization into successful social enterprises. Plenary used to be a for-profit MRO company, providing consumable products from suppliers to SK affiliates. Plenary purchases goods from other social enterprises, hire employees from the underprivileged neighborhood. Plenary is also providing various capacity building programs to small and social enterprises. Nowadays, Plenary become the largest social enterprise in Korea. Perhaps we think it's one of the largest in the world with $200 million in annual turnover. Since the transformation at 2013 March, Plenary achieved more than 40% growth in turnover. The second point of SK's social enterprise initiatives is research and advocacy. SK, Schwab Foundation, Schwab is the founder of World Economic Forum, and Harvard University cooperated as a cross-sectoral team to study on how to facilitate social innovation. And we published a research paper titled Breaking the Binary, Policy Guide to Scaling Social Innovation last year. This report is based on 12 case studies and interviews with 20 social entrepreneurs. 6 policy drivers to nurture social enterprise are suggested in this report. This report is readily available in PDF form from the Schwab Foundation website. In these days, we are working on an agenda for establishing social enterprise capital market. We are interested in how we can develop social enterprise sector into mainstream. In this regard, we think overcoming skepticism of impact investment is important. I'd like to share 2 of our latest thinking. One is measurement for social value, and the other is a social progress credit, is an incentive system for a social enterprise. These 2 concepts should work together to provide the proper and adequate incentives for investors and social entrepreneurs themselves. We are especially focusing on vitalizing the ecosystem for social enterprises, so that more and more social enterprises pop up and new business ideas can be shared and disseminated. We are regularly hosting the social enterprise contest to discover innovative social entrepreneurs and incubate them. We are also providing an online platform for these social entrepreneurs to share ideas, get connected, and thereby igniting synergies. To educate the next wave of social entrepreneurs, we established the first MBA program for social entrepreneurs with KAIST. KAIST is one of the most renowned universities in Korea. At this program, courses and curriculums are specially designed for career path of social entrepreneurs. As you might aware, key challenges in the social enterprise sector is social enterprises are having a difficulty in attracting investment, and impact investors find it hard to see investment-ready social enterprises with enough information. To fill this missing gap, SK and the UN Global Compact established an online platform called Global SE Action Hub. The main objective of Global SE Action Hub is to matchmake social entrepreneurs with impact investors. Through this platform, we believe much more tangible actions can be made. and this can largely contribute to achieving UN's post-2015 agenda. The beta version was unveiled in the UNGC Leaders Summit held in New York City last year. We plan to build out the full feature set of this hub until the end of this year. Goals of the hub are to showcase social and business model innovations that address the UN's development agenda, inspire stakeholders to engage in collaborative action to advance business models with social impact, and catalyze partnership among social enterprise corporations, investors, and other on sustainability projects. So, I'd like to close this presentation by sharing SK's vision for promoting social enterprise. SKS believes that large corporations like SK must play a major role as a social entrepreneur and nurture talented individuals as social entrepreneurs. According to the landmark report by the Skoll Foundation, social entrepreneurs are the newly discovered species that the definition of social entrepreneur was described as someone who works inside major corporations to develop and promote practical solutions to social environmental challenges, where progress is currently stalled by market failure. And social entrepreneur applies the principle of social entrepreneurship inside a major organization. Social entrepreneur characterized by an insider-outsider mindset and approach. Social entrepreneur possess characteristics similar to social entrepreneur, yet they are able to navigate massively complex systems to get things done with scale and impact. They are surrounded by the resources to do so, and they are capable of making a positive impact to their business and for the world. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much, Mr. Cho Won Jun. Just to go back to the presentation, could we request you for the 2 to 3 key messages from your presentation, please?
Today, social problems cannot be solved by one sector. Those sectoral cooperation is very important. So